Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson. I'm your instructor Daniel. In today's lesson, we will focus on how to create a business requirement document by showing you how to conduct the useful business requirements, produce high-quality business requirements, and combine all the business requirements into one document. Before we go into the detail of how to create a business requirements document, you need to understand the objective of a business requirement document. The document must be universally accepted by the stakeholders. The document must provide an appropriate solution to meet clients' needs. The document must clearly demonstrate clients' needs and it will be fulfilled by the solution. The document should include details about different phases of the project. Now you have understand the objectives. Let's take a look at how to conduct the useful business requirements. During the development, you will be collecting many different kinds of information from various sources. Thus, have a clear scope is one of the most important part because it states all the key decisions or restrictions that needs to be considered during the development. You can consider two questions when you are trying to figure out your scope. The first one is, what is the issue that your client's organization needs to solve? The second one is, what might be the restriction or decision that needs to be considered? You should answer those two questions based on your knowledge towards the project. Once you have a clear answer, any requirements that sit outside of the scope should now be included in your document. Once you have a clear idea of what are the useful requirements, it's time for you to rewrite them so that you can use them in your business requirements document. A good writing style will help you to improve the readability of the document. There are several things you need to avoid when you are producing the requirements. The first thing you can do is that only define one requirement at a time. You cannot use conjunction words such as like, or also. Each requirement should be separated so that the developers or the tester will not miss out any requirements because they can only develop or test one requirement at a time. You should use complete sentences to finish each requirement. You should avoid using acronyms. If you really have to use it, then you need to clearly identify what the acronym means. You need to have a clear description. And also, this is more difficult than it sounds because you cannot describe how the product will work or finish certain tasks. You should only describe what the product will do. You should not list any suggestions or possibilities, and this kind of instance usually happens when you use the following words: might, may, could, etc. Your requirements should always consist the fact of the project. Lastly, you should use positive statement such as using the word shall instead of shall not. Once you have completed all the requirements on your hand, it's time for you to combine all the business requirements into one single document. At this point, it will be really easy for you because all you need to do is to sort out all your requirements into different categories. You need to keep in mind that you should always let your manager check your documents before you distribute it to all the corresponding personnel.